Hello friends, today we will discuss loanable fund theory or the new classical theory of interest. The loanable funds theory, also known as the neoclassical theory, was developed by Swedish economists like Wicksell, Bertil Wiener and Gunnar Myrdal. So according to this theory, interest rate is the price paid for the use of loanable funds. The rate of interest is determined by the equilibrium between demand for and supply of loanable funds in the credit market. So first we discuss demand for loanable funds. The demand for loanable funds depends upon the following. Demand for investment. The most important factor responsible for the loanable fund is demand for investment purpose. Bulk of the demand for loanable fund comes from business firms which borrow money for purchasing capital goods. Demand for consumption. The second one. The demand for loanable fund comes from individuals who borrow money for consumption purpose also. Third is demand for hoarding. The demand for loanable fund comes from hoarders. Demand for hoarding money arises because of people's preference for liquidity, idle cash balance or so on. The demand for C, that is consumption, I investment and H hoarding varies inversely with interest rate. Supply of loanable funds. What is supply of loanable funds? So the supply of loanable funds depends upon the following four sources. The loanable funds comes from savings. Loanable funds theory says savings may be of two types, namely savings planned by individuals are called ex ante savings. Example is LIC premium, EMI payment, etc. The unplanned savings are called ex post savings. These savings are left out after spending are called ex post saving. Second one is bank credit. The bank credit is another source of loanable funds. Commercial banks create credit and supply loanable funds to the investors. Third is dishoarding. That is known as DH. Dishoarding means bringing out the hoarded money into use and thus it constitutes a source of supply of loanable funds. In India, after 1991, public sector undertakings are being sold to private people to mobilize more funds. This is also called disinvestment. So fourth one is disinvestment, that is denoted by DI. Disinvestment is the opposite of investment. In other words, disinvestment means not providing sufficient funds for depreciation of equipment. It gives rise to the supply of loanable funds. All the four sources of supply of loanable funds vary directly with the interest rate.